Welcome to LMU Community TV News. I'm Elizabeth Manning and thanks for joining us. Let's take a look at the stories we have for you today. The tri-state area has seen temperatures in and around the 90s, and with that, the National Weather Service, along with OSHA, released some heat safety tips for the summer. Heat is one of the leading weather-related killers in the United States, resulting in hundreds of fatalities every year, as well as many heat-related illnesses. If you work outside, make sure you stay hydrated and take breaks in the shade as often as possible. Never leave kids or pets unattended in your vehicle. You need to look before you lock your car. When outdoors, limit strenuous outdoor activities, find shade, and stay hydrated. And finally, when temperatures are high, you should check on those without air conditioning. For more information, you can log on to weather.gov/heat. The Lincoln Memorial University College of Veterinary Medicine and Physician's Assistant students will host a free public health fair for people and their pets on Saturday, July 15th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Middlesboro Mall across from Bath & Body Works. The public health fair is part of a study titled Measuring the Impact of Mutually Reinforcing Relationships Between Pet Owners and Their Pets. The purpose is to analyze the data collected to look for a correlation between human and animal health. Participants need to bring their dog or cat to the event, and all people will be screened for blood pressure, heart rate, blood glucose, height, weight, body mass index, and pets will be screened for blood pressure, heart rate, blood glucose, weight, body condition scoring, and will be given a heartworm test. All test results will be kept confidential. Now let's take a look at your community calendar of events for the upcoming weeks. LMU's Police, Security, and Dispatch will test its emergency sirens on July 19th between the hours of 12:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. This is only a test. For more information, call 423-869-6389. Middlesboro Youth Football will hold sign-ups July 15th and the 22nd at Hibbett Sports in Middlesboro Mall. Registration fee is $60 and the parent or guardian must bring the child's birth certificate. Living Hope Church is hosting a gospel singing featuring Blaine Bowman and his Good Time Band on July 15th at 7 p.m. The church is located at 347 Schwanee Road in Harrogate, Tennessee. Tri-State Veterans of Middlesboro will be dedicating the Veterans Park located on Highway 119 next to the Bell County Garage at 1 p.m. on July 15th. After the ceremony, President of Vet to Vet Tennessee, Edward Junod, will be there to honor Vietnam and Korean veterans that served from 1955 to 1975. LMU will be hosting training from Vanderbilt University for families of students with disabilities to learn and engage in non-adversarial advocacy skills to support their loved ones. In-person training will be at Vanderbilt University, and there will also be a webcast for other sites, including LMU's Harrogate campus. It will be held for 12 weeks on Mondays from 6 to 9. There will be a $50 registration fee. The deadline to register is July 15th. For more information or to register, visit the website on your screen, or you can also contact Joseph Cosgriff at joseph.cosgriff@lmunet.edu or call 423-869-6429. Lincoln Memorial University presents the Cumberland Mountain Music Show that will feature music and the heritage of mountain people on Saturday, July 15th at 7:30 p.m. at the LMU Cumberland Gap Convention Center. The show will star Dr. Steve Goley. The ticket price is $12 and will be available at the door. Call Debbie at 423-441-2610 for more information. New Tazewell Municipal Airport will hold their 4th annual Airport Appreciation Day on July 15th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There will be live music, emergency vehicles on display, cornhole game, airplane rides will be available, food vendors, parachutists, and airplanes will also be on display. For more information, call Mitch Edwards at 423-626-7732 or New Tazewell City Hall at 423-626-5242. First Baptist Church will hold their VBS with the theme Galactic Starveyors. There will be a kickoff with free food on July 15th from 4 to 6 p.m. The VBS will be from July 16th through the 21st with a free dinner each day at 5 p.m. and the classes will be from 5:45 to 8:30 p.m. Classes are for all ages. For more information or to register, call 423-626-5401. Cedar Grove Baptist Church will hold their VBS on July 16th through the 20th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. There will be classes for all ages. The church is located at 675 Cedar Grove Road in Tazewell, Tennessee. Everyone is welcome. Liberty Baptist Church will hold their VBS on July 16th through the 21st. Sunday night service will be at 6 p.m. and the weekday services at 7 p.m. The theme is Be Strong in the Lord. Everyone is welcome. Sugar Grove Baptist Church will hold their VBS July 17th through the 21st at 7 p.m. Classes are for all ages. Everyone is welcome. Swimming lessons are being held at the new Tazewell City Pool. Lessons for different age groups are being held at different times throughout the summer. Ages 6 through 8 will be held July 17th through the 20th at 10 a.m. Ages 9 and up will be held on July 24th through the 27th at 10 a.m. For scheduling or more information, you can contact Mindy Williams at 423-441-2354. St. Julian and St. Anthony Catholic Churches will hold their Vacation Bible School from July 17th through the 20th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at 118 East Chester Avenue in Middlesboro. The Bell County Extension Office will be hosting a Painting with Pizzazz class on July 17th at 1 p.m. Everyone should bring their own canvas and everything else will be provided. For more information or to register, call the office at 606-337-2376. Middlesboro Small Business Development Center will hold a Bookkeeping Made Easy class on July 18th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at Southeast Middlesboro campus in room 219. The fee is $75. The teacher is Judy Kerr. Pre-registration is required. For more information or to register, contact Gabrielle at 888-225-7232. New Beginning Christian Academy is hosting a back-to-school celebration on July 21st from 6 to 8 p.m. at 2305 Highway 63 in Harrogate, Tennessee. There will be inflatables for kids and free food. Everyone is welcome. For more information, call 423-869-7378. UK Cooperative Extension Service will present a food preservation workshop on July 26th at 10 a.m. at the Knox County Extension Office. The cost of the workshop is $10 and it will cover lunch and the materials. There is a limit of 10 spots, so to reserve your spot, call 606-337-2376. And finally, the Bell County Extension Office is hosting a Plated Up cooking class on July 27th at 1 p.m. at the Extension Office. The students will be making grilled sweet potatoes. For more information or to register, call 606-337-2376. That's a look at the LMU Community TV calendar, but stay with us as coming up after the break, Brandon Burke will let you know about 4 women's lacrosse players' trip this summer in sports here on LMU Community TV News.
What do we know about learning? It takes place beyond the pages of a book. We learn by exploring, by trying new things, by connecting, by sharing. We learn by taking chances and dreaming big. At Lincoln Memorial University, learning is beyond the books. It's everywhere.
Guess what? I have some news for you. There's free food right there, junk food. You see that truck? Oh, jeez. It's a 2 Michelin star chef. All for free, ladies and gentlemen. All for free.
Here we have a panzanella with summer vegetables and pesto. Enjoy. How we doing?
Fantastic. So what do you got going on underneath that plate there?
This food is really about to be thrown away.
Yeah. Bro?
Is there something wrong with this food? Where did you get it from?
From farmers markets. They put aside the ugly vegetables and the ugly fruits.
Carrot top, soft avocados. It was all food that was going to be discarded.
Even the drink you had is made from like a little bruised peach. Did it taste a little bruised?
Great. It was good.
The average person throws away 24 pounds of food a month.
That's a lot.
Isn't that a lot? Go visit savethefood.com for more information. Thank you. Junk food time!
I love taking care of my mom. It wasn't easy at first. She learned how to better communicate her needs.
And you learned how to not ignore yours.
I discovered how to make healthier meals.
And I discovered how much I enjoyed them.
Becoming a caregiver is a learning experience for everyone. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
Welcome back. Over the past several weeks, the campus of Lincoln Memorial University has hosted dozens of camps and activities ranging across several sports such as men's and women's basketball, baseball, men's and women's soccer, and golf, just to name a few. While the majority of those camps have come to a close, the Lincoln Memorial Lady Rail Splitter lacrosse team took part in an extraordinary event towards the end of June. LMU standouts Kennedy Beechner, Jasmine Klick, Shannon Novak, and Zoe Zervos all traveled to the Czech Republic in Europe to take part in the 20th annual Prague Lacrosse Cup, representing the United States national team, sponsored by the American International Sports Team, or AIST. The four Lady Rail Splitters would compete alongside teammates from institutions such as Mercy, Keene State, Montevallo, Mount St. Mary, and others, while taking the field to face off against squads from Great Britain, Austria, the Netherlands, and the home country of the Czech Republic across a three-day timeline of events. The Prague Cup, which was held from June the 23rd through the 25th, would see the AIST start things off on the right foot, posting a 4-0-1 overall record in pool play, which included a 4-2 triumph over the Austrian national team and a 6-6 tie versus the Czech Republic. Later on in the Cup, the AIST would be forced to settle for fourth place in the final standings after dropping consecutive outings in the playoffs, which ended in a 6-3 defeat at the hands of the Netherlands. Lincoln Memorial's Lady Rail Splitters performed exceptionally well on the international stage as Klick, Beechner, and Zervos combined for a total of 12 goals in the Cup, while goalie Shannon Novak held the Czech Republic national team, who went on to win the championship, to a mere 6 goals in their tying affair, the least amount of scores posted for the hometown champs. Lincoln Memorial will officially get their 4th season of play underway in the spring of 2018. The Tennessee Smokies head into Game 2 at home versus the Bay Bears of Mobile on this Friday evening, riding an increasing wave of momentum, the holders of a 4-game winning streak. Tennessee took part in a shortened 4-game homestand against the Montgomery Biscuits that began on Sunday in a contest that drew all of the most newsworthy headlines of the 2017 season for all the wrong reasons. In the end, Montgomery stole a 1-0 victory in a 4.5-hour-long marathon that stretched all the way to 16 innings, grabbing the first W of the series in the process. Fortunately for the Smokies, the hometown club was able to grasp the remaining 3 victories at home in as many days, clinching the series win by besting the Biscuits 5-4 on Monday, 8-4 on Tuesday, and 2-1 in the final Game 4 on Wednesday. In another low-scoring affair that resembled the grueling Game 1 stalemate just 3 days earlier, the score stood deadlocked at 1-1 after 9 innings of play. Tennessee struck first in the bottom of the second, while Montgomery responded in the top of the 5th period. The contest would be extended to extra innings once again. However, this time the Smokies would not allow their final victory of the series to draw out very long. After 1 inning of no scoring for either club, Tennessee and Montgomery headed into the 11th inning with the score still unresolved. One walk-off single later, and the Smokies effectively clinched the series victory, crushing the Biscuits on the final play to grab the 1-run W. Tennessee would stay at home the following day to begin a new 5-game series against the Mobile Bay Bears, the same squad that defeated the Smokies 3-2 in their first series after the 2017 All-Star break. Tennessee, aiming for redemption against Mobile, would get the 5-game set started off on the right track, recording another 1-run triumph in their second contest in as many days to reach 11 innings of play. The majority of the scoring on the evening was hammered home early on, as Mobile looked like a blowout could have been on the table in the top of the second inning, the Bay Bears scoring 4 runs in that period. Tennessee would immediately respond, however, trimming the deficit to just 1 with 3 scores of their own in the bottom of that same second inning. The Smokies would officially tie things up at 4 apiece 1 period later, and that would conclude the scoring for the regulation. With deja vu on their hands, competing in their second straight matchup to go the distance of 11 innings, lightning would strike twice inside Smoky Stadium as the hometown club posted back-to-back walk-off singles to come away with yet another close victory, 5-4. Tennessee walks into Game 2 with the Bay Bears on Friday, boasting a 4-game winning streak, with 3 of those 4 matchups being 1-run wins. As of Friday afternoon, the Smokies hold a 13-8 overall record, 3 games behind Chattanooga for first place in the Southern League North. Games 2 and 3 versus Mobile on Friday will have the opening pitch at 7 p.m., while Game 4 on Sunday will get started at 5:30 p.m. Finally, the decisive Game 5 in the series on Monday will commence at 7 o'clock. For more information on the red-hot Tennessee Smokies, you can visit www.smokiesbaseball.com. The 2017 ESPYs Awards ceremony took place on Wednesday night from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles, California, on a night where all sports and professional athletes were celebrated across 33 total competitive awards, as well as several honorary awards throughout the evening. The 25th annual event, hosted by National Football League legend and Tennessee Volunteer alumni Peyton Manning, would see the Male Athlete of the Year award presented to Russell Westbrook of the Oklahoma City Thunder out of the NBA. The best female athlete was awarded to United States Olympic gymnast Simone Biles, while the best championship performance was given to NBA Finals MVP Kevin Durant of the Golden State Warriors. Best breakthrough athlete was awarded to quarterback Dak Prescott of the Dallas Cowboys in the NFL. The best game was presented to the historic Super Bowl 51 miraculous comeback between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons, and the best team was announced as the Golden State Warriors from the National Basketball Association. All of these incredible awards, plus dozens more, were presented in Los Angeles on one of the most important nights of the sports calendar year. Well, after months of off-season hype and after plenty of time to digest one of the greatest national championship games in the sport's history, this past week saw the unofficial kickoff to the 2017 NCAA football season as media days took place across the major conferences in the country. In the Southeastern Conference, the media spent Monday through Thursday evaluating the preseason squads for all 14 SEC schools, and earlier in the day on Friday, the official predictions were unveiled regarding the divisional standings. In no surprise out of the Western Division, the defending SEC champion and national runner-up, the Alabama Crimson Tide, are predicted to finish in the top spot out of the West with a whopping 225 first-place votes. The Tide's in-state rival, the Tigers of Auburn, are predicted second, followed by the Tigers of LSU in third, the Arkansas Razorbacks fourth, the Aggies of Texas A&M fifth, the Mississippi State Bulldogs sixth, and the Ole Miss Rebels at seventh. On the opposite side, in the Eastern Division, the Georgia Bulldogs have been selected as the preseason favorite to oppose Alabama in the SEC championship game in Atlanta, while the Florida Gators follow behind in second place in the East, and the Tennessee Vols rank in third place. The South Carolina Gamecocks hold down the fourth place spot, the Kentucky Wildcats fifth, the Vanderbilt Commodores sixth, and the Missouri Tigers seventh. Thursday, August 31st, will see the official beginning of the 2017 college football season, and it's set to be a wild one in the Southeastern Conference. The 2017 NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series continues this coming Saturday, July the 16th, for the Overton's 301 from the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. 1 week removed from the Quaker State 400 in Sparta, Kentucky, the chase for the Cup standings were drastically shaken as winner Martin Truex Jr. took the checkered flag at the Kentucky Speedway and also took the first-place spot in the chase standings. Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, and Kyle Busch rounded out the top 5 in Sparta, leaving the chase for the Cup standings where they now stand, with Jimmy Johnson trailing Martin Truex Jr. for the top spot, followed by Kyle Larson, Brad Keselowski, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. The green flag will wave from New Hampshire on Saturday at 3 o'clock p.m. on NBC-SN. And that is all for sports to close out the week, but stay tuned as more LMU Community TV news is coming up right after this.
So we were walking to school. I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't have
I really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have another bad day at school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Here we go. We're gonna go out there in the rain. Gonna get wet. All right, here we go. Okay, quick. Oh yeah, yes. So much fun. Mwah. We're getting so wet.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Thanks for watching LMU Community TV News. I'm Elizabeth Manning, and have a great weekend.